It was a special day for seniors enrolled in the First Responder Magnet Program at Pinellas Park High School, Disaster Day. It's a mass casualty exercise that they have planned for and trained for the past 4 years.
It's 8:35 when vibrations rumble through the walls and windows of Pinellas Park High School. Seconds later, those vibrations turn into a deafening roar. Students in the school light up social media as the 911 center begins to receive calls with multiple reports. A plane had just taken off from St. Clearwater Airport has crashed into the school. It is unknown how many people are on board or injured at the school. The broken plane is resting near the collapsed gymnasium. The adjacent field is scattered with debris.
The students wasted no time in putting together a full mass casualty incident response consisting of medical triage teams, search and rescue operations, fire operations, incident command, and a public information officer.
Today is our second annual Disaster Day for Pinellas Park High School's First Responder Magnet Program. All of our seniors participate in a yearly project to where at the senior year, after they've learned everything that they could in our first responder classes throughout their 4 years of high school, they come here for our disaster and they put it all together. Scenario is a bad weather in the area. A plane that took off from St. Pete Clearwater Airport comes in, loses control of the aircraft, loses engines, and comes and crashes into our school. It causes buses to flip, causes cars to be damaged and people trapped inside, and it causes students to be injured as well because it crashed into our gymnasium, part of the plane. The first responders are going to be dispatched to the area. Our seniors are going to be dispatched to the area. First responders, like fire departments, EMS personnel like Sunstar, are going to be here on scene as well, helping with the situation. So when they get here, their main priority is the victims and getting the victims help. That is getting them to hospitals and getting them to emergency facilities. We do have hospitals involved this year. A part of their hospital drill is going to be a part of our drill. Once our victims leave here, they're going to be getting on buses and going to hospitals like Bayfront and Palms, Pasadena. Once they get there, they're going to unload the buses, and the hospital is going to have to treat them just like they would in a disaster. Find places for them to sit, stay. The students that are all participating are getting a real life experience, a real scenario, to where when they get into real world and they go try to hire for a department, they're a step ahead of everybody else. They get to put all their medical training, all their firefighting training, their search and rescue all together into one day. Yes, they're all interested in somewhat of the field. This could be EMS, paramedics, nurses, hospital staff, firefighters for anything. The seniors wrote our scenario. This was all things that it was a part of our assignment that they were told that we need to make this real as possible. So this is something that could happen tomorrow. This is to help everybody foresee the mistakes that can be made in the future. All of the seniors are going to have a debrief afterwards, as well as the firefighters that are here and the EMS personnel that are here. We're going to talk about everything, and then also in the week to come, all of the seniors are going to sit down in their classes and talk about what we can do better on and what we can see. And the first responders here on scene are going to be able to get firsthand what could happen tomorrow, and they're going to be able to get some training in as well. All of our victims are going to be our underclassmen, that's 9th, 10th, and 11th graders, and also their parents, our seniors' parents and stuff like that. They're going to be here on scene to where we're going to get them all bloody and gory up, and they're going to be our victims. To where all of our stations that our first responders are going to go to medical, there's going to be firefighters there. They can help mentor our kids to where they can really see, okay, this is how it happens in the real world. Here's a real live firefighter, paramedic, EMT, EMS personnel doing what I'm going to be doing in 2 years to come. They can actually see exactly what's happening. So the roles that are going to be seniors playing is just like it would happen in the real world. If this happened, an incident commander is going to come out, a PIO is going to come out, a medical officer, things of that nature. We have an incident commander, which is one of our students. He's going to be mentored by an actual incident commander from Pinellas Park Fire Department. Our medical officer is going to be mentored by an actual Sunstar medic supervisor. And things to follow. Planning took all year. We started way back in probably a good 6 months ago to start planning to get fire departments involved, bay flight to land, hospitals involved, and when hospitals came to their idea and us idea, we merged it together, and now it's a county event that we can all merge together and make a safer Pinellas for tomorrow.
Until the head blocks are ready.
Medical class group, if you are coming to medical, pick up a trauma bag against the wall.
All right. 1, 3, 1, 2.
on medical. Copy.
Somebody's having back up. You're telling me you're doing it wrong?
Fly this. I spent 20 minutes doing this.
I didn't even know you were right.
Yeah, we just did the transition. You don't even have to use it.
Good job, Clayton Smith. Lift it with your legs, not your back.
Lower him down slightly because you don't want to ever move your patient from low position.
We got Pinellas Park Fire Department, the ARF units from the airport, Seminole Fire Rescue, St. Pete Fire Rescue, and Sunstar has been a huge help. Bay Flight landed this morning.
I don't want to trip the board.
Ready? All right. Woo! With his head.
That is pointing.
Ready? One bad.
Hey, Grandma. Markers? He doesn't usually get to play with. Okay, give me a minute.
Brief debriefing today. We're going to talk it over with a couple of the observers and evaluators that were here with us today from the community. And throughout the week, our classes are going to be talking about it in our class, our first responder class. And we'll talk more about it, how we can do better, what we expect to see in the real world, and go on it from there and make it a learning experience for all of us.
So big line. What? Big line, like the wing. Okay. This? Yeah. That? Because it's laminated glass. It's like plastic inside.
First responder program started up in 2009, so we're pretty new. This is the second annual disaster day. We teach everything in emergency management to 911 dispatching to how to do CPR on a dog. We do a lot of cool different stuff. We have an ambulance in one of our classrooms. We teach all of our students to where by the 10th grade, if they see someone going to cardiac arrest right in front of them at the mall, they're there to help do CPR, give rescue breaths, and be a first responder. Today was a great day. We are wrapping things up. We still have victims that still need to be done. Extrication that students still get to work with. We are getting the less priority victims still off the scene. Ones with just broken legs and less life-threatening. It's been a great day.
Attention all squads, attention all squads. The drill is over. The drill is over. Finish what you're doing and report to medical staging.
Let's give the seniors, class of 2014, a big round of applause for the work they did here. I cannot begin to say how proud I am of you, and what a great year we've had together, and what a great job you did. How many people from the first responder community came up to me specifically and said, I am amazed at how well command did, how real and how well you guys did in patient care. This was as real as it could be, I'm telling you. If you ever have the opportunity, sad as it may be, to do this for real, it's going to be just like this.